Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome to another edition of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Longhorn the comedian. God bless you. It's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I think I pushed it maybe a couple of seconds early. I don't know. It don't really matter. But it's Sunday. I'm here. You're here. Hope you had a great week, fabulous week, wonderful week. My week was very good. Yes, it was. Thank you very much. Come on in, have a seat. Glad you're stopping by. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all know what time it is. We do this every week. And if you're not able to make it, you can catch my show on YouTube. I take it back. Yes, on YouTube under Messages in the Madness. And there's another Facebook page called Messages in the Madness as well. So there's other places you can catch it, or you can catch it on my Facebook page, which is where you're watching that right now. Ta-da! Every time I do one, it pops up right there. So make sure you hit like or love as you come in. Let me know that you're here. Hey, Mr. Net, good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Everybody, hey, as you come in, hit like or love. Let me know that you're here. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Hey, daughter, good to see you. Like I say, had a great week, wonderful week. I take that back. I had one day in there where I kind of struggled just a little bit, but hey, we all struggle a little bit sometimes, right? Uh, but I'll talk about that in a second. But I'm just glad to see everybody. I'm glad to be here. I've been actually sitting here waiting to push the button for about 30 minutes. I don't know. I get excited about doing this show. And you might want to sit back and relax tonight because it may be a little longer show than I normally do because what I want to talk about tonight is important. And, well, yeah, it's important. I think it is. So, how was my week? My week was good. Drove to Little Rock from St. Louis to Little Rock, and then went from Little Rock to Nashville for the day job. Stopped in Jackson, Tennessee, and had lunch at Casey Jones Village there. They got a buffet there that's phenomenal. Serves country food, southern food, whatever you want to call it. It's good food, man. I love this stuff. I've been eating there 16 years. Yeah, that's when I started. Anyway, but I ended up buying a young lady. Well, she was a senior citizen. Bought her lunch, and I'll just say this: you never know what people are going through. All I saw was she was getting ready to pay for her lunch with rolled up change, and I just couldn't have it. So, of course, not that I was looking for any kudos. Sometimes we just got to help people. So, been working on the yard this week, the yard and the garden. I got 10 plots, eight raised beds and two on the ground beds. Getting those ready to plant. Been planting vegetables, and then around the house been planting some flowers and things. Matter of fact, some a bunch of Asian lilies. I'll just say that because I can't say the other word. Asiatic. I can't say it. So, hey, James, speaking of James Wilson, y'all, happy birthday to James, man. Happy birthday, bro. I think you, 39, 49 years old, little young whippersnapper, you. Happy birthday to you. And this past 20th was my mama's birthday. So that's why I was kind of having a hard time this week. So my mom's gone on to glory, and I was missing her this week. So happy birthday, mama. Um, yeah. So that's my week. That's what's been going on. I booked a couple of dates in Topeka, Kansas. That's going to happen in June, and I did I'm doing a magazine interview, so I filled out that questionnaire today, and then I got asked to do another show. It's a Zoom show, so I'll be talking about my day job stuff, automotive. So it's like I said, it's been a good day, good week. So, well, let's get to the message because, like I said, I got quite a bit to say tonight, but I'm not going to bore you to death. So I'm going to get to it. Okay. Our message tonight, as I said, was "You are enough." I saw this phrase in Louisville when I was performing there. It struck me as being it was amazing to me that someone put it on a billboard, on a big billboard to remind others that they are enough. So when I got back home, I sat down and I looked it up. What does it mean to be enough? What exactly does that phrase mean? And tonight we're going to talk about it. So, hey, Francine, good to see you. I found the piece on the internet, and usually I don't read stuff, off the internet, but this lady put it in such words that just explained it all. And so I'm gonna share it with y'all tonight, okay? It says what it means to be enough, and it's by a young lady named Melissa Kamara Wilkins. And like I say, I'm not I'm saying her name so nobody thinks I'm plagiarizing. But what she said really made a lot of sense to me. I'm gonna share it with y'all, okay? And then I'm gonna share something else with you. She said, you are enough. I believe that. I believe that you are enough just as you are, just as you were made to be. But I want to be clear about what that means and what it does not mean. Because you are enough does not mean that you have been measured and considered and judged and that you have finally earned the label of enough. That's not what that means. It doesn't mean that you've worked long enough, you know, tried hard enough, and you've been presented as being well enough. It's simply who you are. The you that you are is enough. You don't have to be more, you don't have to do more or buy more to be who you are meant to be. That's what I mean when I say you are enough. That's what it means when it is said that you are enough. You are enough does not mean that you are a final product. This is not you. This is not your final product. That you're complete and that you're finished, all done, growing and changing and learning things, forever. Because we're going to learn something new every day. You are enough does not mean that you are all powerful and perfect, that you're better than anyone else either. So don't get that through you. Don't start thinking that. You are enough does not mean that you are everything. The pursuit of enough flies in the face of the pursuit of everything. Having a good grasp on enough means you don't have to get everything, and you certainly don't have to be everything. Yeah. You are enough does not mean that you have to be self-sufficient. It doesn't mean that you don't need anyone or anything else. It means you understand how much you do need, how small you are in this great grand universe, and that you don't have to even be 1 inch bigger than what you are. Yeah. You are enough absolutely does not mean that you never need help. When you know you are enough, it's easier to ask for help. It's easier to admit your weaknesses. You know that your imperfections and your difficulties don't reflect on your worth because you are already enough just as you are. You are enough. You are enough does not mean that you are flawless or that you never make mistakes. You know that you have made mistakes. I know I've made mistakes. You know that we make mistakes every day, every single day. I'm aware of my flaws just like you are. Before I even roll out of bed every day, my flaws are like, hey, what's happening? I'm here to, yeah, we're gonna do this today. That doesn't mean that my flaws are the truest, most important thing about me, though. It means that I acknowledge them. I see them there. They exist. Those are mine, and those are yours. If being enough means being perfect, then you are enough is just another reason to hide your true self. You hear that kind of you are enough, and you think, well, I know I'm not perfect, so either I'm not enough or I have to hide who I really am. No, you don't. You are enough means that you were made to be you as you are on purpose. It's no mistake that you are the person in this place in this time right now. And like I said, I had to borrow that. Um, Simply because it was great. And it said everything that I really wanted to be able to say tonight. Because right now, a lot of people are dealing with that. So, you are enough as you are, mess and all, beautiful and broken, showing up for your life every day because you show up every day. The day you don't show up, you're dead. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to be. And all you have to do, you're already enough. You are enough means you can grow and change and continue to become because you aren't trying to prove yourself. You're just trying to be yourself. You are enough means that you don't have to strive to become more worthy, more valid, more acceptable, or more loved. You already are all of those things. You are. There are things you might want to be more of, like more open or more honest or more truthful, more authentic, more free, more connected, more intentional, more purposeful. Those are all expressions of your enoughness. They aren't about changing yourself, they're about being yourself. You are enough. You are enough now, and you will continue to be enough as you become more and more of who you were made to be. And believing that when the world keeps whispering otherwise is brave. That's what I mean when I say you are enough, and you are. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody make you feel different. Don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you're not, because you are. And you deserve your life. You deserve whatever you have coming to you because you are enough. So, hey y'all, if y'all like that, hit like or love. Let me know. I thought it was awesome. So that's the reason why I wanted to share it with y'all. Um, but let me tell you something. Because see, people are always trying to come up with ways to define you, you know, and figure out if you are enough. They always trying to define your self-worth. But let me tell you 10 things that don't define your self-worth. Yeah. Your job, for one. The first thing people often ask is, what kind of work do you do? And that's kind of their way of trying to figure out what you're worth, no matter whether you work in retail or you're currently, receiving unemployment or maybe retirement, or you may be receiving a disability check. Your worth is not based on your work. You are still worthy of being treated with respect and dignity. Money, we tend to exaggerate the amount of value that someone has just because they have money. Some of the nastiest people I've ever met in my life have money. I mean, just mean, just vile people, just because they got money. Just rude. No matter how much money you have, you are valuable because you are human. Physical appearance. I struggle with this one. We've probably been guilty of falling for the halo effect. It's where one sees more good in someone just because they're attractive or give off a good first impression. Well, I've never really considered myself that attractive, just being honest. Um, I never considered myself one of those people. I just always tried to give a good first impression. But people, can get into a destructive cycle of doing everything they can to look a certain way because it's the only way they'll be loved, that they think that they'll be loved. Remember that no matter how you look, you are always worthy of love. I had to learn that one. Yeah, I had to learn that one. Your to-do list, believe it or not. Our society puts a lot of value these days on productivity. People feel that they can only be a success if they get everything on that list done. To do list, everything's done. Yes, I've done everything on my to-do list. Man, fuck all that. Um, you are still enough if you fail to get most of the things you plan done. Your worth should never be tied to your success in life. Age. Ooh, little gray right there. Whether you're viewed as too young or too old, being a certain age doesn't determine who you are is enough. It just doesn't. Focus more on how you carry yourself. You could be someone that's continually works to carry themselves with dignity. Now, in this day and age, I found this one kind of ironic. It says social media following. In the age of social media, too many people base whether they're enough on how many people follow them. Whether you have hundreds of followers or just 10, your words always matter. Your voice is worth hearing, no matter how many likes or upvotes you get. Recognize your unique perspective is enough, no matter how many people hear it. Yeah, your words do matter. Academics, your academics. If you didn't get a college degree, that doesn't make you any less smarter than someone who did. Matter of fact, some of the smartest people I know didn't finish eighth grade, maybe didn't finish sixth grade, but they're smartest people I know. Never let anyone look down on you because you have a GED or didn't get a degree at a top school. Relationships, your relationship status. One of the hardest areas people can struggle with feeling enough is being single. Yeah, learning to see yourself in your life as enough without having a partner in it is important for your own personal happiness. One day we're going to talk about my single days. Maybe. Maybe. The number of friends you have. There was a time where people really judge you how many friends that you have. You know, who was very critical. You know, people who were critical of you because of the number of friends that you have or may not have. If someone is bothered by you not having friends or having too much friends, guess what? That's their problem, not yours. That's their problem. And even if you don't have many friends by choice, that simply implies that, I mean, that doesn't imply anything about your value as a person. It means you are valuable because you are here and you value your time and you value and you put a limit on the people you allow access to. So there's that. Last but not least, number 10, other people. With most of the things listed, they usually involve someone making a specific judgment about us. We'll all probably encounter people with negative opinions of us for whatever reasons. Despite how others judge us, we can see we can still see ourselves as enough. Value who you are even if other people don't value it. See yourself as worthy even if others don't see you as worthy. At the end of the day, the person you are is enough. So, the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because people do struggle with that. Am I enough? And we look for other people to validate us in that respect. And we shouldn't. You are enough. If they don't like you or, they can kick rocks. You can ask somebody for something. Now, whether they give it to you or not does not determine your worth. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So let's go to the comments and see. We got Miss Francine, daughter. My daughter said that's my next tattoo. Oh, I am enough is going to be your next tattoo. Is that what you're going to do? Okay. Um, my cousin Garland. Hey, bro, good to see you, man. He says I'm always in relentless pursuit of perfection. However, though, I know that I will never be perfect. I hope you don't become perfect, Garland. I really don't, because honestly, I don't think I could handle being first cousins with Jesus. I don't know. Then again, I may be able to get the hookup. Hey, Jesus, you know what? I only caught one fish today. Can you make me a couple of more? Like this big because I only caught one. Anyway, being perfect is not the answer, my friend. The answer is being yourself. That's what it is, cousin Garland. Hey, Annette, good to see you. James says phone messing up. Got to cut loose next. Okay, see you next week, James. My cousin says, well, I know that XC. Well, I also know that looks can be deceiving. Can't judge the book by its cover. That is very true because I have met I've met some folks that were flawless here, but inside, you swear they were demon seed, mean and vile and just honorary and just evil. And it just took away from the beauty, that natural beauty that they had. And then I've met some people that, okay, they're probably not going to be on a beauty magazine, but they had the most precious and beautiful heart and mind. And it was just amazing to be in their presence. So yeah, it is hard to judge a book by its cover. I remember when I was broke. I mean, we talking oh how broke. We talking putting stuff on layaway at Payless broke. Yeah. We talking Goodwill broke. We talking needing a cosigner for a prepaid cell phone broke. I had this rule that I was taught when I was younger was I was told I don't care if you don't have nothing but 50 cents in your pocket, look like you're $1 million. So there's that. But people would judge a book by its cover. Hey, Miss Carolyn Agnew, she says, I'm learning every day. That's a wonderful thing. Because reality is when we stop learning, when we stop educating ourselves, when we stop that, we might as well just lay down and let somebody throw dirt on us. Learn something new every day. I'm always doing something different, something new, trying to figure out something every day. I try to learn something new. Annette, I hope your daughter's doing okay. And I hope you're doing okay. I know you've been going through a couple of issues. I actually do watch Facebook a little bit. Heart is what matters. Heart does mean a lot. It does. But it's your heart that really matters. You have to not just know that you are enough, you have to believe that you are enough. You are the only you that we have. That makes you the best you that we have. We need you to take care of you. We need you to believe in you. We need you to know who you are, what you will stand for, and what you won't. We need you to know that you are enough. So, let's see. My cousin says, I have been called broke, but my response is always that I am rich in the spirit. All right, amen to that. I'll go with you on that, bro. I got broke off. I shouldn't say I got broke off. That just don't even sound right. I used to say I'm broke, and I was told stop saying that. Stop saying you broke, and you'll never be broke again. That happens. That's real talk. It's real. I promise you, it's real talk. Because and that's a whole nother conversation for another time. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Carolyn. Broke is a state of mind. And don't get me wrong, your state of mind honestly controls your life. I was telling somebody today, your conscious mind it has control over your subconscious mind. What your conscious mind says, your subconscious mind believes. So if you say that you are broke, then your subconscious mind then acts in the fashion as if you are. That's a whole nother show also. Your subconscious mind is a son of a gun. So yeah. I told you I had a lot to say tonight, man, because the other side of that is last week somebody on this show said that they did not feel like that they were worthy of such. And that's been with me all week. All week. And then I've been seeing certain posts on social media where people are feeling certain kind of ways. And I'm like, yeah, I want everybody to know you are worthy. Yeah. You are enough. Let's see. Carolyn says, Amen. What Annette say? Annette says, you and my veteran friends pull me through, helping others take troubles away for a while. Infinite supply, the Lord will supply. Yes, He will. The Lord will supply. Look how far the Lord has brought us so far. Yeah, that part. All right, y'all. So, yeah, I'm rocking my shirt tonight. Veterans of Comedy, no laughs left, no laughs left behind. In small letters, it says, uh, a voice for valor, VOC. I'm a proud member. Matter of fact, Will C just hit me up. He's out on a cruise ship making people laugh, and he gonna try to hit me up on Messenger, talking about, "What's up, brother? Get off my phone, man. You out there chilling in the ocean, and I'm sitting down here in my basement, looking like an old man. Yeah, I need to take care of a couple of things. So, all right, y'all got anything else for me? If you ain't got nothing else for me, I'm just get up out of here and do some things. So I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. I hope you learned something. I hope you got something out of it. I'm going to put this out there. If you have a show idea, inbox me with it. Just drop it in there and let me see if I can wrap my brain around it and make something happen with it. Okay. So, with that being said, y'all know what I say. I say it every week, been saying it for 2 years. I love you. God loves you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Take care of them kids. Love them kids. Hug on them kids. Let them know that they're special. Respect our vets. I'm Longhorn the comedian. This has been another edition of Messages in the Madness. Go have yourself an amazing week. God bless you.